Laws of chemical combination. Laws of conservation of mass. Is there a change in mass when a chemical reaction takes place? Let's start activity with copper sulfate and sodium carbonate. Prepare separately a 5% solution of any one pair of substances listed under copper sulfate and sodium carbonate in water. Take a little amount of solution of sodium carbonate in a conical flask and some solution of copper sulfate in an ignition tube. Hang the ignition tube in the flask carefully. See that the solution do not mix. Put a cork on the flask. If there is no reaction, the weight of arrangement is 450 gram. Now tilt and swill the flask so that the solutions copper sulfate and sodium carbonate get mixed. Let's weigh the arrangement. Weigh arrangement is 450 gram, in which reaction is taking place. Law of conservation of mass states that mass can neither be created . The law of conservation of mass states that matter can neither be created nor destroyed. This law was put forth by Antony Lavoisier in 1789. Law of definite proportions. Joseph Proust worked with 2 samples of cupric carbonate, natural cupric carbonate, and synthetic cupric carbonate. He found that the composition of element present in it was same for both the samples. Text. Law of definite proportion was given by a French chemist, Joseph Proust. He stated a given compound always contain exactly the same proportion of elements by weight. Law of multiple proportions. Let us have an example. Hydrogen combines with oxygen to form 2 compounds, namely water and hydrogen peroxide. Let us study about H2O. Mass number of hydrogen equals to 1. Mass number of oxygen equals to 16. Mass of hydrogen equals 1 into 2 equals to 2 grams. Mass of oxygen equals to 16 into 1 equals to 16 grams. H is to O equals to 1 is to 8. It means in formation of H2O. 1 gram of hydrogen gas mixes with 8 gram of oxygen. Let us study about formation of hydrogen peroxide H2O2. Mass number of hydrogen equals to 1. Mass number of oxygen equals to 16. Mass of hydrogen equals 1 into 2 equals to 2 gram. Mass of oxygen equals to 16 into 2 equals to 32 gram. It means in formation of H2O2, 1 gram of hydrogen mixes with 16 grams of oxygen. Here, the masses of oxygen, that is 16 grams and 32 grams, which combined with a fixed mass of hydrogen 2 grams, bear a simple ratio, that is 16:32 or 1:2. Text. Law of multiple proportion was proposed by Dalton in 1803. According to this law, if two elements can combine to form more than one compound, the masses of one element that combine with a fixed mass of the other element are in the ratio of small whole numbers. Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volumes. Two volumes of hydrogen react with one volume of oxygen to give two volumes of water vapor. Thus, the volume of hydrogen and oxygen which combine together, that is 100 milliliter and 50 milliliter, bear a simple ratio of 2:1. Text. Law of gaseous volume was given by Gay-Lussac in 1808. When gases combine or are produced in a chemical reaction, they do so in a simple ratio by volume provided all gases are at same temperature and pressure. Avogadro Law. Two volumes of hydrogen react with one volume of oxygen to give two volumes of water vapor. Avogadro could explain the above result by considering the molecules to be polyatomic, molecules containing more than one atom. If hydrogen and oxygen were considered as diatomic, molecules containing two atoms, as recognized now, then the above results are easily understandable. Text. In 1811, Avogadro proposed that equal volumes of gases at the same temperature and pressure should contain equal number of molecules. Lorenzo Romano, Amedeo Carlo Avogadro di Quareca ed Caretto, 1776 to 1856.